everybody, it's 7:20 in the morning and I'm on the way to clinic for my second scan to see how these little leggy boys and girls are growing. Well, they're not boys and girls. How my little leggy pops are growing. I've got Zav, I don't know if you can see through the back mirror, but he is driving right behind me in the Jeep, because we've both got to go. I'm going to acupuncture afterwards and he's going to work, so sorry about the lighting, the sun's behind me now. Yeah, so we're going to find out how the little follicles are grown and whether I trigger tonight or whether my transfer collection is Monday as thought, because if I trigger tonight then my transfer will be Friday, so I'm kind of hoping, because initially there, like I said in my other video, there was two that were the biggest excuse me, and the rest were kind of in a pack and they were all around the same 12, 13, 11 type thing, so millimeters. So they were either going to go with the ones that were the biggest and just hope that the others have caught up, or just wait for the majority of the pack to get to a good size, because really we want to have enough to freeze. We don't just want enough for a few to be collected for transfer, because we don't know whether those two would be the best, so we want as many as bloody possible. So yeah, I'm just off there now and I will let you know how it goes once we get there. Again, I always try and film, but I've got Zav with me, so it might be easier, so we'll see. See you later. Walking through the hospital. Dun, 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 dun. Here we are. Morning. We're going to walk up here and then up the stairs and then we're going to check in.
Been here a few times, haven't we?
Yeah, it's like second home. The corridor. The corridor. Bye. And after food and all the water that I'm drinking and just general bloat, it's just like...
You just feel like collapsing into bed, but yeah.
I am tired in the evenings.
Yeah, I think that's expected though, isn't it? Because there's a lot going on here. So. Yeah. Okay, this is the left.
Oh,
it's good.
I always do the little. Woo.
18. 15. 21. 14. 14. 15. 14. 20, the right side, 16, 14, 15, 15, 10, 13, and 19, and lining. That is 14.9, so that's thick, isn't it?
Oh my
That's
god,
good.
that's too thick.
No, it can't. As long as it's normal, which it is, that's fine. The thicker it is, the better.
Okay. Okay, so we've just come out of the clinic and it's all good news.
It's all good, yeah.
It's all good news. I've had a blood test to check the estrogen to see how, well, to check that they've got eggies and stuff in there. I'm sure they have. This car's coming. And they're doing collection on Friday, and I've got my trigger to take home with me tonight. And I'll show you some more bits when I get home. Bye from Zav.
Bye.
Bye from me for now. Sound like a TV programme. Really?
Yeah, because those two are at 20. You've got 2 at 21 and 1 at 20.
Oh, I
I mean, you're
see.
talking about millimetres, so
Yeah.
it's not exactly a massive leap up. But yeah, so
how many did you say? Sorry.
so last time you had, so what we count follicle-wise is the number that are above 14 millimetres, because anything below that you're unlikely to get an egg from.
Yeah.
You had 11 that were greater than 14 millimetres, and you got 19 eggs. And today you've got 12 that are greater than 14 millimetres.
12. Okay.
So it's very similar picture,
Yeah.
really.
For some reason, I thought that there'd be one egg in each thing, but I forgot that
Yeah.
he said this morning.
So well,
You
some
get more,
some
so-
might not have any,
Yeah.
They don't, but some obviously with yourself have more than one.
That's
from
why
the looks
you
of
need
it.
to take the
Estrogen. Yeah, exactly. From the looks of your picture, we wouldn't give you cabergoline. I know you had cabergoline last time.
Oh, the
little tablet
the OH for
the
yeah.
OHSS. It might be that you might have to come back later depending on what the result of the blood test is, but we wouldn't anticipate it looking at that.
Okay, so
picture.
that's good.
So
I've been
it may
drinking
be
so
one of
much
you has to
as
pop back this evening, but hopefully not. But make sure you drink plenty.
Okay, I
and
finish at 6 today.
That's fine. We can leave it on the ward
Oh,
for
right,
you.
fine.
So
Yeah,
that's not a problem.
I've been drinking about 3 litres a day.
Cool, especially when it's hot. As
Yeah.
well. That's fine. I wouldn't go any more than that.
No,
But as long as you're passing
I'm
water, absolutely
literally
fine.
peeing all the time, all the
That's
day.
good. If that stops, then do let us know.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And if you get, I know you said you're feeling bloated, if it gets sort of uncomfortable or...
It's bearable, it's not.
But if that increases, you've got our numbers, so just call.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Alright. So this is the plan for the next couple of days. So the first thing for yourself, sir, I'm
Right.
sure you've had it hammered into you about the number of
Yes.
days of abstinence. So if you haven't done anything in the last 24 hours, make sure you do something today.
Okay.
So from today, no more menopause. You've had your last menopause last night.
Woohoo!
You'll have buserelin tonight.
Right, yeah, the usual dose. Or
Yes, use
Yeah.
your dose. It might change the time because it's timed in with your trigger injection as well, so it depends on what time your trigger
yeah,
injection is.
fine.
What we'll do, we'll give you a call this afternoon. What's the best number?
My mobile,
Your
0794. And you guys usually come up as blocked number, so.
Yeah, 07947
Yeah.
1822.
Yeah.
Lovely. So we'll give you a call on that mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
We'll let you know what time to have the buserelin and also the trigger injection,
Yeah.
which is Gonasi. Did you have Pregnol before?
Yes, yeah.
Gonasi is exactly the same as Pregnol, but
Yeah.
they don't make Pregnol anymore. Pregnol's the English version. Gonasi is the Italian version.
Okay.
Just because we've had to source it in from Italy.
Yeah.
So I have to give you as well
Okay.
a translation because
It's all in Italian.
everything's in
Oh, that's
Italian.
Right,
so
okay,
that's
fine.
in case your Italian's not up to scratch.
Yeah, not so great.
That's sort of the patient information leaflet you'd normally get inside.
Okay. Is it a different?
It's exactly the same as it was before and as menopause. So it's powders and water.
Oh, goody.
So it's 2 powders and
Yeah.
1 water.
Okay.
What were you on?
Does it need to go in the
menopause?
fridge?
No, that's the only other Pregnol did.
Yeah.
Gonasi doesn't.
Oh, good.
I wouldn't keep it in the car if it's going to be warm.
No.
Put it somewhere coolish.
I'm going
I mean, you'll
home
pick it up
first
today.
Yeah.
So we pick it up now. So just in a cupboard or something, but not somewhere too hot. But no, it doesn't need to be in the
But I
fridge.
might not need to come back this evening
No.
for that thing. But
No,
maybe
no, no.
possibly
If we thought you would, I'd give it to you to take home now, but it's unlikely looking at your picture.
Yeah.
But there's always that risk, and
Yeah.
it is based on your
if the estrogen's high. Okay.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's tonight, and as I said, we'll call you mid-afternoon and let you know all those times. Tomorrow, there's no drugs, yay, and nothing to eat or drink after midnight.
Oh,
So
that's
nil
fine.
by mouth tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So make sure you are well hydrated tomorrow,
Yeah.
because it's not even water. And then Friday morning, both of you here for 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
All right.
Fine.
Yeah.
All the bits down here. Obviously, invoices doesn't matter. Consent forms are done. No makeup or nail varnish on the morning. And that out.
Yeah.
All jewellery out. We normally say leave it all at home.
Okay, well, I've got in the car. Zab's just driven off. He's a little bit annoyed because the clinic seemed to have taken ages and ages today, and it's already like 10 to 9, and he's supposed to start work at 9, and our appointment was at 7:40 to be scanned and stuff, and it's just taken a long time, and he's going to be late for work, so he's driven off. But yeah, I don't know if you can see this. It's probably a bit so my left and right ovaries, I've got like 2, can you see that? Yeah, 2 21s, millimeters, 120, an 18, a 19, and the rest they're all like 15, 16, but they all think that they're going to be growing a little bit more by the time it gets to Friday. So, and last time they told me, if you've heard the clip, if I've uploaded the clip to this video, if I haven't, excuse me, last time I collected, apparently there was 11 follicles, I thought it was more, 11 follicles, and in those follicles were 19 eggs, so you can get more than one egg in a follicle. So I'm hoping that I've got lots of eggs to collect. Let's hope. But tonight I'll do my trigger injection. They've given me they don't do Pregnol anymore, apparently, because they don't source it in the UK, or they don't make it in the UK anymore. So what they've given me is a drug called Gonasi. And it's, oh yeah, right, it's like menopause. It's just like menopause. So there's 2 of them, so I'm getting 2. So tonight at some point, today I'll be getting a phone call to find out when I'll be taking my trigger. And yeah, sometime this evening I'll be taking my trigger. Thursday I'll be nil by mouth from midnight, and I will be going to have my, going in the morning at 7 in the morning to have my embryos transferred. Oh no, to have them collected, sorry, on Friday. Yeah, so that's my update at the moment. I'm going to go and get some petrol, go and get myself some breakfast, and then I'm off to acupuncture. Hi girls. Okay, so I've edited half of this video, and I'm about to go to work. I think I'm going to edit a little bit to the end of it, obviously the trigger injection and doing it and stuff, so I'm really excited, but I'm also over the moon because Zach just called me, and I know if you've seen my previous videos, he was made redundant, and we were like, IVF's coming up, I'm really freaking out about it. I've had to start a plan for a full-time job that I'm starting in October. If I'm pregnant, then I won't be there that long, hopefully, and if I'm not pregnant, then I'll be able to stay for IVF. But he has just bagged himself a new job today for a field that he's qualified in, and he basically will be earning £1,000 more than he was when he was made redundant. So I am absolutely, like, I just have a really strange feeling that everything seems to be fitting into place. I've got a job, I'll be entitled to maternity pay this time. He's got a job, like the follicles are growing, everything. I just hope it's not too good to be true, so please keep your fingers crossed. Oh, so yeah, I will add a bit of me hopefully getting this trigger and my results of my estrogen levels and update you all in the mo, and I'm off to work. Hello, so I'm just at work. I've got a phone call from the from the clinic, and my estrogen level is 6,700. Woo! And apparently per, wondering who I'm talking to, per follicle, if there's a mature egg in the follicle, they would be between 800 and 1,000 of those estrogen. I don't know how they measure it. So if I've got 6,700, nearly 700, I should have at least 6 or 7 eggs, mature eggs, if not more, if the estrogen goes up. So this is not what they said, this is what my buddies have told me and what Google has told me. So I'm hoping that's good. And they've told me to come in at 7 in the morning tomorrow, as I said, on Friday, as I said, and the collection will be 8:20 in the morning. And I'm triggering tonight. I have my last buserelin at 6:20 instead of 7:30, and my trigger shot at 8:20, and then obviously 24 hours later at 8:20 will be my collection. So woo, woo, woo. He's smiling, he's not laughing. So yeah, I'm just like completely excited, crazily excited, and with the Dav's job and everything, I'm just trying to keep my feet on the ground. And yes, so I'll do the Gonasi with you guys when I get home, and for anyone that's not done it before, it might help you. And yeah, so this is the liquid. Whoops. Oh dear, I can't stand it up now. Oh, there we go. That's the solution. Here are the 2 vials with the Gonasi, or whatever it's called, in it. As usual, flick the water out, but I've actually forgotten to get that little thing that breaks glass, so I'm going to use the back of the thing to inject. So I'll break it. I've broken it there. So as with the menopause, put the needle on the top, the big pinky needle. Never done this before, so I'm guessing I'm doing this right. Suck up the fluid. Oh, quite a lot of fluid this time. Suck up the fluid. Fluid's all gone. It's now in here. Stick it, suck it back. Push it up a bit so there's no air. Right, so I'm going to push it into the first vial of the Gonasi, whatever it is called, however you pronounce it. Push it down. It's quite a lot more fluid than usual. Give it a swirl. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Again, down on the corner of the vial. Oh god. Suck it up. It's got some air in it, so the injection needle's trying to suck it up. Again. So that one's... I always pull the syringe back just to make sure there's none stuck in here, so you know it's all in there. And then whoa, a little bit came out. Never mind. I'm sure it's fine. Push the fluid up a little bit, so then when I put the needle back into the vial, there's not so much air. That's it. Oh, the fluid won't even, until I push it in, won't. There's probably more of a suction on this than before. Give it a bit of a... Oh, wants to suck it all up again. I just do that, pull it out. Give it a swirl. Back in there. Right, suck up the fluid. This is what's going to go inside me. I'm not actually going to inject it because I don't want to get my tummy out tonight, because I'm so bloated. It's really, really bad. So it's now all in this needle. Pull it back so there's nothing in the needle, in the actual needle. Cover that off. Take off. Oh, cover it. Take off the pink needle. What time is it, Zav?
Not it.
Oh.
I'm in the room.
Put the little small injection needle in, and actually maybe I will just quickly do it while I'm sat here. Push the air up. You can see the liquid going up to the top of the syringe. So ladies, this is it. Trigger time! I've got a lovely Chinese waiting for me. Don't know if this is going to sting or what, but the needle's quite thin, so... Trigger time! And nearly there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, people. We have liftoff. Fingers crossed. Talk to you soon. I'm going for my Chinese. Love ya.